The marriage between agriculture and education is one that can be extremely rewarding. It is a fulfilled journey that can allow students to connect with the earth, discover their relationship with food, and to live a life with the knowledge of sustainability. I want to present this idea that educators can implement agriculture into their educational practices in all subject areas, that it is suitable for developmental levels as well as capabilities, and why it is a beneficial addition to any classroom environment. Before we begin, I would like to tell you a little bit about myself. My name is Kaycee Stern. I was fortunate to have been raised on a ranch that once occupied a commercial cattle operation, stock dog training operation, and equine. Presently, we have ownership of a few horses that actively have been a part of rodeo, gymkhana, 4-H horsemanship, and showmanship atmospheres. Being a member of the 4-H program for 7 years, as well as being a rancher, I knew that agriculture would forever be in my life. In the fall of 2014, I was enrolled at Olds College to attend the Agriculture Management Diploma program in marketing. At the time, I felt that what I have chosen for a career was the right choice. However, that all changed when I returned home for Christmas break. Before I went to college, I had the fantastic opportunity to be an educational assistant in a kindergarten classroom. The students truly touched my heart in a big way, and when I came home on my break, I went to watch my former students perform at their school's Christmas concert. To see their excitement and their growth as individuals was a beautiful thing to encounter. That was the very moment when I officially decided that I wanted to be a teacher. After Christmas, my dad and I packed all my possessions from the residence so I could move back home. In spring 2015, I received my acceptance into the Red Deer College Bachelor of Education Elementary degree in collaboration with the University of Alberta. Now nearing the completion of my degree and entering the education profession, my primary purpose is to inspire other educators with this idea of marrying agriculture and education and how to execute it successfully. Agriculture, as well as education, provides uniqueness in the world. The beautiful attribute that both possess is that they are inviting to inclusivity and adversity. I have had the pleasure to witness inclusion while using agriculture and the ability to give the gift of independence to those who are unable. A friend of mine was a non-disabled person that has now suffered a tragic accident that confined him to be a paraplegic. With determination using physiotherapy, he currently is able to walk with arm braces, ride a horse, and can scale up and down from a combine. Another example involves a boy who lives a life with cerebral palsy. But that did not stop him from being able to show his animal projects at my local 4-H regional events. At times, he did acquire assistance from other 4-H members. While participating in my American Sign Language course at the university, I confronted my instructor, who is deaf, one day to ask if he knew anyone that was deaf who lived on a farm or ranch atmosphere. He responded that he previously resided on a farm when he was a child. His dad would drive the tractor around the farmyard and that there were livestock present. As for himself, he needed to have a keen awareness of his surroundings so that he was to remain unharmed. As a more personal example, being an ongoing alumnus of the 4-H program, I had the amazing experience of being a riding partner for a boy who struggled with autism. He loved the fact that we both had black quarter horses and liked that we looked like a team. Seeing the smile on his face made being in the arena extremely enjoyable. A person who is widely known for her agriculture achievements is none other than the university professor Dr. Temple Grandin. Despite her autism, which has not interfered with her academic career and has published many books pertaining to animal behavior, handling livestock, and how she perceives the world as an autistic individual in society. These are only a few stories that express what agriculture can do for students that have challenges with adversity. It empowers them to create mindfulness, conduct self-regulation, to build strength, gain confidence, contribute to socialization, enhance self-worth, engage in therapeutic animal husbandry, and to feel a sense of belonging. With inclusion in mind, how can we relate these inspirational ideas to the education curriculum and how to obtain valuable resources? The key as professionals in education is to attend seminars, conferences, and training to gain a deeper understanding of the content we are willing to teach our students. Even attending university, I have strengthened my knowledge of specific topics that I want to be able to educate my future students. In October 2019, I was chosen to attend Inside Education's Beginning Teachers Agriculture Professional Development, which was 3 days. On that trip, I enhanced my funds of knowledge regarding the agriculture industry, was given an ample amount of resources to use as reference, and networked with fellow attendees. Then, in November 2019, I continued my professional development by attending Ag for Life's Education Symposium that the University of Calgary hosted at their vet facility. What I learned from these events is that the interest of educators taking the initiative to educate themselves about agriculture has increased. Schools that have embraced and have advocated the integration of agriculture and education are Prairie Land School Division's Ontario School, Rocky View School Division's Farm School, and Golden Hills School Division's Strathmore High School collaboration with Strathmore and District Agriculture Society in starting a practical ranching program. I'm sure that more schools are becoming involved. These are the schools I know of that are from various regions of Alberta. Recently, I have facilitated a farm-to-table experience in a grade 1 classroom with the guidance of my mentor teacher for my education practicum. In the corner of the classroom is a hydroponics tower that grew the lettuce that we needed to feed 20 students. The students that day could bring their salad dressings and fixings to have with their lettuce. During that lunch hour, the room beamed with pure joy. Students were offering each other their dressings and fixings to other children that didn't have anything to mix with their lettuce, and the conversations that followed them were full of happy innocence. At the same time, they ate the classroom farmed lettuce. My mentor has also, in the past, hatched chicks in the classroom to demonstrate specific learning outcomes from the program of studies in science. I was conducting an aquaponics experiment between an orchid plant and a betta fish while monitoring the symbiotic relationship in order to create a healthy ecosystem that I was going to share with my students as an example of aquaculture. On February 27, 2020, there was a statement presented by Robert Black in the Canadian Senators Group that promoted agriculture in the classroom Canada, and how agriculture in 2018 reached over 1 million students in schools. Agriculture has an impact on our lives as consumers, occupations, and the economy. There are plenty of resources that I wish to share with you. However, there are only a couple of sources I would like to highlight that provide lesson plans and educational resources are as follows: Ag for Life, Alberta Beef Producers, Alberta Milk, Inside Education Cultivate Program, Nutrients for Life, Farm for Mez, Journey 2050, Green Certificate, 4-H Programs, National Science Teaching Association, Guardians of the Grasslands Documentary, Granary Road, Corteva Agriscience, and Agriculture in the Classroom Canada. I would like to leave you with this. We are the sun that shines down on the student plants that grow in the soil of knowledge. Agriculture holding hands with education will grow minds that are shaped with the enrichment of inspiration, innovation, technological advances, connection, inclusion, productivity, perseverance, determination, concrete learning, familiarity, and passion. Let us live sustainably and live to thrive by nurturing nature in hopes of a greater tomorrow. Thank you.